Morning, gang. Well, not morning, it's afternoon here on the farm. We've got our baling job to do today, remember? So we're heading to field 15. Let's just bring up the map. Field 15, okay, how do we get there? We drive up, turn right, hook a left, potentially. Sorry, I just zoomed my mouth right into the microphone. Let's bring up the actual map here and have a look. So we are here, we want to come out, head up and around. That's field 15 there. Right, there's no cut through here. We might surely not have to go all the way around to it. Okay, let's head on the way. Discuss a couple of things while we head that way. Now, have I got that off the ground? I certainly do. I don't have that off the ground though. Don't be ruining the equipment, Ham. So yeah, a couple of things. The mods that I'm using for this playthrough, each time we use a new mod, I will update the list. Now the list is in the section below, all the information on the channel and the episodes. So I'll continuously update the mod list in there as we go for you guys to have a look at. Let's go to this view. Yeah, just for you guys to follow along. And to credit, it's basically to credit mostly the great modding community out there that does such a fantastic job to bring us all these great mods. So if you want to check those out, each episode I will add the new ones that potentially get used for said episodes. And I'll just leave them all in there, to be honest. Right. That's field 15 there. Can we just... Way! That was a bit like... That could have been dangerous. Train just came out of nowhere. Okay, well, I think you missed it, and you're a bit late on letting us through here. Right, so can we just tuck in here? I don't think we can, you know. That's not field 15 either. Field 15's the one over there. Right, so we might have to go all the way around. Someone's taken down a signpost, and it wasn't me, that's for sure. I literally just loaded in and got us going for the game today. So we have to go all the way around. Put your beacons on, Ham. Yep, beacons are on. Welcome to beacons. So yeah, we've got to pump out this baling job very quickly, and I don't think it will take too long before it gets too dark, basically, because otherwise I'll end up baling in the dark again. You know how good I am at that. Then we're gonna have to figure out where the sell point is also. It's a pretty map, I'll give you the hot tip. This is actually quite cool coming in through here. Right, so this is field 15. Let's get a bit of indication on. Yeah, this is field 15 here. Okay, so let's lower. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack that one and lower it. Oh. Let's turn them on. Yeah, there we go, and away we go. So, I guess, excited. I probably, if you remember from last time, our short playthrough that we got to do, you'll probably remember I actually really enjoyed mowing. I don't know why. Yeah, I enjoy mowing in this game better than I do in the mowing simulator game. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long, I'm thinking, in terms of... Well, it's a decent field. It's actually a pretty little field, I think. It'd be nice to be able to buy. So I guess after we finalise this and get everything sent. I wonder how much, if we'll get any leftover bales that we can flog off also and try and make a little bit of money out of, because that would be quite handy. I remember last time that there were extra bales and such that we were able to get out of the fields themselves. We might even be able to mow a little bit extra grass just to get a little bit extra yield, just for ourselves. So I think I'll do that at the end of it, because this field you can kind of see it's a bit patchy, I'll be honest, but it might go all the way up here, you know, to the rail. So I probably should be mowing it. There we go. It's reserved just for that area. Right, so we can't go all the way up there. Let's try and do the cheeky and see how far we could go, but that's okay. We might be able to get a little bit more down at the creek there also. Let's see how far up we can come up here. Okay, you can still come fairly high. But yeah, we're going to have to, it's exciting to figure out where we're going to get our first field from. And if we can get it for a good price. Yeah, so just touching and finishing on the mods. If you are looking at what mods I'm using, quite a few. There's a lot of mods, hence the reason why I'm only going to add them into the game, into the description down below once they've been used in the game, and that will stay there forever. So I'll continuously update that per episode as we utilize each mod, and then we'll you guys can just grab them as you need them if you want to, if that's your thing. If not, kick back, relax and enjoy us playing the game for what it is. So yes, let's potentially crack on with this. I don't think we need to bore you anymore with the docile tones of Van Ham. We might throw up a bit of tunes and get into this mowing job. Alright, we're now with phase 1 of mowing, baling, wrapping and all that sort of stuff almost to complete here. I tried to go up and get as much as I could out of the extra areas, out of bounds areas, but it didn't like it. But that's okay. That's okay. Now, if you're wondering what kind of a farmer I am going to be in this playthrough, I'm going to have to just say I'm probably going to be a bitzer. I'm going to be a bitzer farmer. We're going to do bits of everything because I don't want to restrict myself purely to just one type. That's A, boring, and B, we don't get to experience everything then, you know. So yeah, I think it'd be a bit remiss of me to do that because I want to try everything. That's the point of playing the game. You want to be able to do it all, make bucket loads of cash, start from nothing, that kind of jazz, you know. Oh, look at this, we're getting a bit of extra stuff out of here. This is fantastic. Take it, Am, do it. I'm getting excited. We're gonna get caught on there, that's okay. Right, I think we're just getting a bit out of control here now. Let's pack it up. So we've lifted that. Did we pack that up? Yeah, we did pack that up. Lift it up, pack it up. Alright, let's head on back. Head on back. Head on back. We've still got the beacons on. We didn't stop. Doing some four-wheel driving, but that's okay. We're in a tractor, remember? The good thing about this map is you can sort of remember where you've been pretty easily, you know. It's not too hard to remember where you've been and how to get places. I mean, field 15, it's right there, but you know, it's like stone's throw away, but you've got to go a full gunshot away. I don't know if that's an analogy, but we've just utilized it. I tell you what, that's not a bad looking little field in there. I like this area up around here. I mean, we've still got to do some exploration and check out a few other areas, but all in all, not a bad little spot. Yeah, so I don't know if I will keep the manual attachment mod on. I really do enjoy the fact that I don't know if it will slow the gameplay down too much for you guys or not. Next driveway. Oops, there's a signpost there. But I kind of enjoy it. It's not a bad habit to get into. It's a little bit more realistic, I want to say, in terms of having to get out and hook your wires up and so forth. So yeah, I'll just keep playing with it for the time being. Don't need to keep indicating. The windrower and the tether system. That looks like a rear. Is this a front? Wonder if that's like a front system. Unsure how this works. I'm thinking this is like a rear system. Let's just give it a go. See if that's how it all works up. Right. So, come in. Come in, come in. Don't need our lights on, not yet. Right. Okay, let's see how this goes. See if this attaches. Okay, it's a good start. Alright, that's a good start. Come around, come around. I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, I think we should be right there. Let's have a look at that. Can you, sir, please hook up? Yes. Ah, lovely. Actually enjoy doing that. Okay, so we should be good to go. If I have a look at this, are we lifting that up? We certainly are, and away we go. So the handy thing is it's still 3:48 in the afternoon. As I said, it didn't take us long to do that. Hopefully this won't take us long either. And hopefully I've got this set up correctly. Make sure we indicate. Can't really see out of the car that way, but we don't need to because we're only going in this lane. Right, I have to reset all my buttons for my steering wheel as well because all the indicators and stuff have been taken off and it's all reset back to default since I last played. I did fix the dead zones though. Made sure of that, otherwise it's absolutely undrivable. So I'm utilizing keyboard for all my button functionality at the moment. We're good. There's a car coming, but we made it. That's okay. Oop. Alright. So I won't keep boring you this. Let's just crack on. I'll get in there and are we still indicating? Yes, we are, Ham. We'll get in there. No trains, no trains. gotta watch that train. It's the crazy ghost train. Yeah, so we'll crack into this windrowing and tethering to dry out the grass, whip back, get the bales, and I'll see you towards the end. Alright guys, I just brought you back because no, you've got to tether it, then you have to windrow it. So I couldn't do it both at once, and I'm just gonna get out and put it on the driveway here, back up to it. It's quite annoying, so I thought it wasn't working properly. But hey, them's the brakes, that's how it goes. And it's no good putting the windrower on the front, because then you're windrowing and just tethering it back up, so that's no good either. Let's just hop in here, lower this if we can. G, please. Lower it. Okay. No, we don't want to take it off there, actually. Same mistake I did before. What we'll do is we'll back it up into... we'll just back it up over to here. No biggie. Yeah, so that's quite annoying, but that's okay. It shouldn't take us too long, I'm not thinking. Oh, I did lower that too, so anyway. Right, so... yeah, you can see it. I was like, why is this not tethering? Like, and I'm not that much of a rookie. I know what tethering is. And I know how it works. So, yeah, a bit annoying. This is one of those times where you wish you could just automatically hook up, you know. I need to do it from about here, I think. Right, there we go. We've sorted it out. Alright, so I'll crack on back with everything going on here, and that's it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some more. I just thought I'd bring you back and fill you guys in on what's actually going on. No, I don't want that. That one, please. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. It is what it is. Let's go around this way. But either way, it's giving me a good indication of where the swaths lay to, and we were getting a swath right near the parkland, so we don't want that either. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be going, and it just wasn't doing that, and I was like, what is going on here? And then I drove backwards, and yeah, I saw it indeed. But that's okay. See you guys on the other side of this.
Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Right, with tethering almost complete. Didn't take that long at all, and it's so oddly satisfying. I don't know how it is for you guys at home watching, just kicking back with the chills and a little bit of time lapse and watching the track, like watching the conversion of just messy grass everywhere being chopped up, spat out, and dried up, and and the tractor just up and down, up and down. It's oddly satisfying to do, and I know it is oddly satisfying to watch. For me, it is anyway. Especially when I watch others do it. And I think so. Next lesson that I learned from when we had the windrower on with the tether here is to I'm gonna try and row it away from the bushes, so away from the edges, and row it inwards, and then that way I can get two swaths merged into one and reduce the amount of swaths we have. So I think that'll be the plan going forward with the windrowing. So we may or may not be able to get all this in one hit. Let's see how wide we can get this thing going. Oh, just squeeze that in, right. Turn that off. Pack it up. Let's boost on up here and switch these two out. Okay. And you know what? I could potentially just put this on the front now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put this on the front now. We can just drive around with it on the front. That's no big deal. I don't know why I'm crab walking there. Come back here, Ham. I'm sliding on something. I don't know. Anyway, let's get let's attach it to the front. Right, don't push it down the hill, whatever you do. Then you'll be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Let's just attach it all how it should be, and let's raise it as well. Yep, nice. Nice! Alright, let's back around here. The other good thing I wanted to say, that's what I wanted to mention, is the fact that, you know, while I got the tether on the wrong way around at the start and I had the windrow on the back, that's all learning. That is just 100% learning the ropes of the game. Which one did I just lower? That's the one we want to lower. Raise it up for me. Yeah, that is 100%. I can't see a thing here. 100% learning the ropes of the game, and you know, like, I don't just come out of the blocks and I know everything. And you know, if people are watching at home that have never played either, you know, I just check. I got that line on. Yeah, I did. Okay. No, do that. Yeah, if people are watching at home, not knowing either. That's what you're supposed to do, then it's you know, I've done a service. Because you don't know. I don't know what every tool does in this game, and I dare say there's a lot of people like me in my situation that don't either, so I'm happy to help. And I like that aspect of this game. I like that learning aspect of this game. It's not like just come in, it's easy to understand, put section A on section B, and it makes section C, which then joins section D. It's like, come and get this bit of equipment, or these two bits of equipment. I want you to tether it, and then I want you to bail it. But it doesn't say I want you to tether it then windrow it. It just gives you the windrower as an option. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well maybe we can. Oh, we can't windrow this stuff up the top here. So in my mind, I'm just like, okay, let's see if they work together. That's just how my brain works. I'm an odd bod. But anyway, guys, this section up here that's not letting me windrow do anything. So it's a frustrating section, this one. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about that. Really enjoying it though, and just really enjoy that aspect of it. And hey, I hope it did help someone understand that, oh okay, you can't put that on the front and do it at the same time. It does extend the time and length of the job, but you know, it just hit 4 o'clock now. I'm running at 0.5 speed as well, just so I can maintain the daylight. I just didn't want to be in darkness doing this job. That's the reason why I did that. So once we get up here, I think if we can flip it and go the opposite way, we might be able to double up our swaths there and get some really nice thick ones. It means A, less swaths, and B, a lot more thickness. I don't think this field was prepared well or anything. I think it's just grass. I don't think they maximize their yield potential. Alright, with the end of windrowing almost here, it comes down to the last couple of phases of baling and getting it all baled up basically, and then selling it off. But what I do want to know is, let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite part of mowing, tethering and rowing and baling and that sort of stuff? I gotta be honest, my favorite part to do is mowing. I find the mowing really satisfying to do. However, I find the windrowing really satisfying to watch. I love how it all just gets pushed up into big long piles ready to be sucked up and scooped up, you know. I really like that aspect of it. And I just think it looks cool. Potentially tedding? No, I prefer windrowing over the tedding to watch. But yeah, so for me, I prefer mowing when I'm doing it. I find it really satisfying, just chopping down all that long grass, even the weedy stuff sometimes, you know, and getting that all done. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what your favorite part is about mowing, baling, and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's satisfying when you bale them up too. I've got to be honest, it's quite satisfying. Right, I want to just sort of consolidate this little pile down into this strip here. Right, almost done. Pushed it all into one big pile. I'd love to be able to sneak out up there, but I don't think we can. Right, you can turn that off now too. Pack it up, and let's bale. Oh, I am. Oh, dearie me, buddy. Right, let's put our beacons back on because we're about to hit the road, Jack. Camera angle's all fuzzy. But yeah, that, even though we had to do the jobs individually, not too bad. Pretty quick. So, neat little trick is if you want to stay in the daylight while you're working, set your time scale to about 0.5. Immersion wise, it might not be the best, but hey, at the end of the day, I think we're over in this lane also, buddy. At the end of the day, it's it helps out because you don't want to be doing it all in the dark, not unless you have to. I guess realism would kick along into dark times. We could put it to probably 1, but I'm happy to just kick along at almost 4:15 at the moment. Okay, so it's just to the baler. And I'll tell you what, we might actually put one of those on now. Nah, we'll just take the baler at the moment. There we go. Line it up an absolute treat. Alright. Now, is this a baler and a wrapper? Alright, now this will be a fun job. Let's get our beacons on. Yeah, sometimes I don't always talk in this game when we're doing stuff. I like to just let you guys sit back, relax and enjoy, you know, hooking up, unhooking. Don't need to always talk. My voice can especially get quite annoying. Watch out for the stop sign, Ham. Yeah, I like to just have it so you guys can enjoy it for what it is sometimes. Don't always need to talk. Whoa. Crikeys. I don't know if, let me know in the comments below if you've ever actually accidentally hit an animal. While you've been out driving in the countryside or something, one might have, ooh, the Pottinger just took a hit. You might have accidentally run across one while you're out in the country or, you know, driving along. I had a big red kangaroo hop out in front of me once. I was driving along the bushland. I was only doing 60, that's kilometers an hour. 60 kilometers an hour, and this thing, I had a really old car. It was my first ever car, and yeah, it hopped out and then just nowhere, just didn't even see it coming, and then bang, and I was in shock. I was absolutely in shock, and I felt sick, and I didn't want to get out of the car, and I didn't know what to do, And all of a sudden this kangaroo, the big red kangaroo, they're so big and muscly, they're almost like a small person. They're that big. Anyway, it stood up and it bounced off. And I got out of the car, not a blood mark, not anything, but a dent in my the hood. That we call it a bonnet in Australia and probably the UK also. But yeah, scary stuff. That unpacked, lowered. Here we go. I don't think this does have a wrapper on it. I think we're just bailing up and logging them off. Yeah, so quite scary. That's for sure. But anyway, that's my story. Now, can we set this? Open AI worker, lift up, pick up, turn on automatically, change cruise toggle, select camera, select next tool. We can't change the size of the bale. Oh, now that is a problem. Okay, so we're almost full here, 99%. Let's back up. Okay, let's have a look here. Just turn that off for a sec. Is there an unload baler? Oh. Gotta unload it manually, do we? Okay. Right, I forgot that we have to unload it manually. Alright, let's crack into this job. Enough boring you with my inability to do things and my stories about hitting kangaroos. Yeah, so if you think I'm a murderer, I'm not. Don't hate me. I didn't mean to. It was scary. It was actually really scary, and it made a huge loud noise. And I can't believe it just got up and up. That's how strong it is. I was probably doing less than 60, but still. Just goes to show how strong they actually are. Oh, well. We've come to our last bit. We don't quite have enough. We might be able to scrounge from up the top there, I'm wondering. Where it says we can't bail up anything. So let's just head up here. 71% seems like a waste otherwise. There was a lot of loose grass up here that we couldn't get purely because of that reason, but I'm wondering if it'll still suck it up. No, it won't. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit more. We'll just try and dredge up as much as we can. See if we can get an extra bale out of this. There we go, 83, 84. We might be able to get a bit more up and around here. I wonder, I haven't even counted how many bales we got either. Come on, game. Might be an extra dollop up here somewhere. No dollops. One more drive by and then that'll just be really unlucky otherwise. And hey, that's them's the brakes sometimes. Nah, that's it. 91%. Right. So we look like, let's just check a couple of things. Oh, can we turn that off now, please? That's better. Let's check our contract here. It's going to do a save on us because it's been a while. That's okay. I think we want to check... Not that. We want to check... There's a stats button here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Is it this? Ah, here we go. Bales for 17 bales. And we've only got... they've only given us grabbers to pick up 6 at a time. Oy, oy, oy. Where was the trailer game? You really missed the ball with that one. Okay, let's just check our contract here. Fill it, then dry it, then tether it, bale it, take the bales to an animal dealer. Progress 20%. Okay, let's just see how many bales they require. Hopefully. Hopefully that... actually, where is the animal dealer? That's not a bad idea. We should probably mark that. Who are you? Railroad silo. Yeah. Spinnery. I swear there's a way to biomass debris. I always say that because there was a car race once. I bet the animal dealer's down there. There it is. Okay, tag the place. Alright, down near the gas station where we came in actually. That's a fair hike we got to go. Alright, let's take this back. Let's take this gear back and oh, we got a lot of work to do. Right. So hopefully we're not going to hand the equipment in until we get all the bales sold. Put it that way. So I'm really hoping that that there's leftover bales for us to make a little bit of extra cash for, because that's going to help us buy a place. So just to give you a heads up, to do all what we've just done from where to go so far is about an hour and a half's worth of work. And obviously it's not an hour and a half episode at the moment. I don't know how long it'll turn out, but with me doing time lapsing and editing some stuff here and there, it's definitely going to be shorter than an hour and a half. But just so you see the time it takes to actually put these videos together, just in recording, let alone editing. So you got to make sure it's enjoyable, and oh boy, is it enjoyable. It's out of the way. Ah, disappointing. Oh well. Never mind. Let's get our sort of our catches on here. Disappointing that these are only so you can only take 2 at a time maybe from memory. Oh gosh, if it's 2 at a time, that's even worse. I forgot how we've got 17 bales. It might be almost worth just hiring a trailer for myself. Okay, ladies and gents, I've struggled so much with these stupid bale things. Every time I line it up and get it down and it should slide on, it just will not slide on. So I've decided these things are disgustingly horrible. I'm going to hire something because this is ridiculous. This one. How much is it to lease that, please? Yes. Okay. Because that is just crazy, man. It's just taking way too long. And I fiddled around with those two bales near the tree for about 20 minutes and they just would not load. So that's it. I'm copying the money that we got from the last job and a little bit more. It's just having to do that, you know, 4 or 5 times, 5 trips we would have had to do to get 17 bales to the other side of the map. And not only that, the time it took to basically load the bales up as well. Let's pull in here, see how we go. Yeah, so I just thought it was a little bit disappointing that that I had to fork out the extra cash to do it, but at the same time, I think it'd be silly for us not to. And I'll tell you what, if there's ever a satisfying job, it's picking up bales like this with an automatic pickup. What we'll do is we'll go down low and then we'll come up high. So there's 3 already. So much quicker. Look at all these little ones up here that just would not, I just could not get them. Righto, you little shop of horrors. Oh, look at all that grass there that's left over too. So the tractor struggles just a little bit. We'll try and back it up that way. Bit janky on the camera work, apologies for that. Okay, that one. That one. So much easier. That one, and then we'll do a UE and pick up, scoop up that one and head back up to the top. This is so I'm all about the automation of things. I don't want to get the automation script. I know there is an auto trailer script you can get with some of the trailers as well. I don't quite want to do that. Not at the moment anyway. I'm happy to play the game for what it is. You know, there's a trailer in the game like this that you can get that has automation. So I'll use it when I can. So let's just keep an eye on that $4,264. See if you can guess how much we're going to make. Knowing that $8,000 was the contract, less $8,100 less about $300 for equipment. So that would put us at 14,000 thereabouts, about 14,000 when we had the 6,000 still in the bank account. But now that we've had to spend 2,000 of our own money, look at all these bales. Like we had to do that with 4 bale pickuppers. That just, and it's not due to the fact that I've never used those bale picker upper thingies before. That's not their name. You sure you haven't used them? It's more the fact that okay, this is the last one. It's more the fact that I don't think the game really calculated how many bales, or maybe there weren't supposed to be this many bales that we did. Now I think we've got them all. Let's just do a quick check. That's it. All right. This is exciting. Now we get to go and do the fun bit, which is take all these bales and sell them all. Now, I think we're going to go right here, and then that way it gives us a bit of scenery. Yeah, so see, I wonder how much we're going to make. Yes, okay. Are we doing back there? We're fine. No ding 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 dings. That would be quite disappointing right now if that was the case. So it looks like there's a big main part of town here. And there's a field up here on the right. Field 12. That's that little 12 that was for sale that had a bit of a discount on it. Where is it? Is that it up over there? That's it up there on the bank. Is that a little field? Oh, that's a really little field. Okay, we'll continue around. Some nice spots around here. Oh, what's happened there? Falling out of the old truck. Right, okay, just sort of look around. There's Ken up there having a walk. I don't know if his name's Ken. Right, so do we want to go... Let's just bring up the map here. Do we want to go left, don't we? Oops, sorry, holding up traffic. We want to go right through the guts of town. I don't know if we do or not, but we're going to go that way anyway. Sorry, on a tight squeeze, heavy load, got the beacons on. Don't be mad at me. Do we want to go left here? I think we do, you know. Pretty cute little town, I'll be honest. It's quite a big town, actually. Bigger than what I thought. Okay, so... we're heading right. You can see the animal joint down there that we have to head to. I might have gone... oh no, we could have gone either way up in town. We could have gone right or stayed straight ahead or left. We've just cut out a lot of town, basically. Yeah, so big town. Let's see if we can get ourselves a house in town. Bit of a factory just there. I wonder what factory that is. Okay, it's really pretty place. It's busy. It's a lot happening. There's a lot of buildings. There's a lot of farms. So, really great map. Really happy to be on here. Actually, I feel happier being on here than I did at Elms Creek. Is that where it was? I think that was Elms Creek. Yeah. Well, that was fun. It was just a little boring, that map for me, for my mind. Whereas this has got some character. It's got some. It's got a nice big a couple of towns actually. Right, so. Oops, sorry, Mr. Car. Don't mean to be swerving into your lane. Oh, the little tractor pulling a big load. Doing alright though, 40 kph. Up the hills it struggles just a touch. I think we're approaching fast. It's be quite exciting to see how much we actually make here. It's quite a long drive, isn't it? You can imagine doing this 5 or 6 times, however many times I said. Oh, that looks like the animal joint just there. The beacon is beckoning us to sell. Okay, let's indicate. I think we'll go this way. What's this sign say? Is that Larson's Livestock Auction? Sale every week. Licensed and bonded. Ah, very cool. Right, you know what we might do? We might back this in. Right, so let's get a bit of... My backing in skills have gotten a little bit better since last time. Right, okay. Let's just make the green beacon go away for a little bit. We do that by driving in? Potentially. That looks like an unload point there though. There we go, the beacon's out of the way. Right. Here we go. Unloading. Let's see what happens now. There we go. Finished the job. Sold bales for 1,900. Okay, so there's our extra money. So guys, the cost we could have made an extra 2,000 bucks, okay? Right? So the cost of the trailer we just made up for by selling the extra bales. Well, I'm happy about that. Let's head back up to the shop. I'll see you guys back up at the shop. And let's close all this up. I'll see you guys back up and we'll hand in the contract and get all the gear sorted out. And yeah. Cool. Alright, we're back at the shop. Engine off, let's get out. I'll go in and hand all this stuff in. Yeah, I think you'll agree with me. Oh, look, for the sake of recording video, I was willing to spend the extra money that we made back with the extra bale anyway. Was I hoping for more money from the bales? Yeah, I was. I was hoping for more than just a couple of thousand, or what I think, what was it, $2,000. I was hoping for a little bit extra than extra $2,000. But, you know, it is what it is. It ended up not costing us anything in the long run, getting the trailer on top of the higher gear that we had. I want that. I want the least stuff, please. Return it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so it didn't cost us any extra doing it. We just didn't make more profit on top. But we are about to make our money back on the contract. Completed and collect. Alright, hooray. There's another baling job. Field 29. Of course there is. And look at that. They give you these bale wrap thingies again. I should have kept the trailer and just done that job. Oh, I tell you. But we are $14,267 in the bank. So hey, we're still positive. Let's check property values. See what's about. Farmland, please. So this is probably just $14,299. Now we could sell G-Par's ute, but no, we're not selling the ute. The ute, eventually when we get our own place and stuff, will be it'll be a little feature in the yard. If not, I still might use it. The field up here I saw, so 15 is what we were working on. 18 I think it was I saw. 60, oh they want a lot of money for that. Who's selling property cheaply? That's far away from the shop too. That is wowzers. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get anything for a while. Well, not for it. We can get field 12. And the other thing is, I'm going to say to you guys, I don't have the sleep anywhere enabled, the mod for sleep anywhere. So until we can get our own property and get a little tent down or something like that, we have to earn our way to be able to sleep. So yeah, I just, that's how I wanted to play it this time out. Let's check the sales tab, see if there's any sales here. Geez, that class dominator would be good to buy also, wouldn't it? For 37,000. Ooh. Alright, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed that baling session. Pretty good in the end. Yeah. We could have had an extra couple of $1,000 and could have bought that farm. It is what it is. Alright guys, I don't know if I'll see your comments on this video, or if you do any comments, but leave your comments down below. Let me know what your favourite part of the baling system is. I'm curious to find out, because mine is, like I said, I told you what mine are. I might go for a bit of a wander about town and see what's around. Anyway, that's it. I've been Van Ham. Stay glued to your screen. Stay safe wherever you are. Guys, speeding through the town. You know, there's the main part of town over there. I kind of want to live in this little part. It's this little bakery. Oh, stop it. This is a cute little bakery. Let me go and see if I can get something to eat. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next one anyway. I've been Van Ham. Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen. Do all the things that help the channel progress. I'm not going to mention them. You know what they are. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.